Hey guys, Mr. Bohorik here. I'm here to show you how to factor a four-term polynomial by grouping. So the grouping method is actually something that works for trinomials and four-term polynomials. And really, I only kind of find it useful for four-term polynomials. I really like the slide method or even the box method. And essentially what grouping is it's really maybe a less pretty looking box method. It's essentially the same steps, but there's no box. But I still prefer the slide method. So here's how to factor a four-term polynomial, which is, once again, what I find it most useful for. So we've got an example right here, 5x to the fourth plus 20x to the third plus 6x plus 24. And what I like to do is I group this together so that we're grouping the 5x to the fourth plus 20x to the third, the first two terms, and then I'll group together the last two terms. Steps, what I want to do is I want to find the GCF of the first two terms. In this case, that would be a 5x to the third. So what am I left with? Well, I should be left with an x plus 4. All right. Now I want to find the GCF of the last two terms. In this case, it's just a 6. So what am I left with after factoring out a 6 from those two terms? I'm left with a x plus 4. You'll notice that we're left with an x plus 4 in both cases. That's when you know if you got it right or not, because it has to be the same binomial. Because what that allows you to do is factor out that binomial. Hey, remember, when we find the GCF of certain terms, you can factor that out and write it on the outside. Well, in this case, the GCF, or the thing they share in common, is the binomial. So we can actually factor out an x plus 4, leaving us with 5x to the third plus 6. And that is using the grouping method.